The Golden State Warriors are always looking to sharpen their roster and stay championship ready. And the Brooklyn Nets? They're rebuilding fast, stocking up on future assets. What if these two teams made a blockbuster swap that could reshape their futures? Today we dive into a fascinating mock trade that could send shockwaves through the NBA landscape. The Warriors landing a key big man from the Nets in exchange for promising young guards. Stay tuned. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest NBA breakdowns. The Brooklyn Nets have been in a major transition over the last few seasons. After some highs and lows, they've pivoted to a future-focused rebuild. How do we know this? Well, for starters, the Nets recently acquired an unprecedented 5 first-round picks in the 2025 NBA Draft. That's right. 5 chances to snag young talent that could fuel the next era of Nets basketball. This rebuild hints that Brooklyn is positioning itself to be a major player in the 2026 draft as well, aiming to land top-tier prospects and build a solid foundation. But to get there, they'll need to keep moving pieces of their current roster. Players who fit a win-now mold, but may no longer align with their timeline. One such player who fits this description perfectly is Nicolas Claxton. Claxton, a talented and athletic center, stands as one of the Nets' most valuable trade assets. Despite being just 25 years old, Claxton has already shown flashes of being a game-changer, especially on the defensive end. His rim protection and versatility on defense have even earned him Defensive Player of the Year level comparisons in past seasons. So, what would it look like if the Nets moved Claxton? Let's take a look at a mock trade that could work for both Brooklyn and Golden State. In this theoretical trade, Brooklyn Nets receive Moody, Buddy Hield. Golden State Warriors receive Nicolas Claxton. Starting with the Warriors, they are in dire need of an impact big man. Currently, their primary center is Quentin Post, who's just entering his second year in the league. Post showed promise in his rookie season, but he might not yet be ready to carry the load of a full-time starting center role, especially for a team with championship aspirations. That's where Claxton comes in. Last season, Claxton averaged solid numbers: 10.3 points, 7.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.4 blocks per game. While these stats aren't eye-popping, his value goes beyond the box score. Claxton's defense, athleticism, and ability to protect the paint make him a perfect fit for the Warriors' core. Imagine Claxton patrolling the paint alongside stars like Steph Curry and Draymond Green. His rim protection would give the Warriors a much-needed defensive anchor, allowing their perimeter defenders to play more aggressively. Offensively, Claxton can be efficient, finishing at the rim and spacing the floor just enough to keep defenses honest. For Golden State, Claxton would be an upgrade at the center spot and a significant addition to their lineup as they try to make another deep playoff run. On the flip side, Brooklyn Nets get young guard Moody as the centerpiece of this deal. Moody was picked 14th overall in the 2021 NBA Draft and has been developing steadily. Last season, Moody averaged 9.8 points while shooting 37% from beyond the arc. While those aren't superstar numbers, Moody's potential as a sharpshooting wing with defensive upside makes him an attractive piece for a rebuilding team. Golden State hasn't fully unlocked Moody's potential, limiting his minutes to an average of 22 per game over 4 seasons. Moving to Brooklyn could provide him with an expanded role, potentially 30-plus minutes, where he could grow alongside a young core featuring players like Igor Demin, Nolan Traore, and Ben Seraf. Adding Moody gives the Nets a young, athletic wing who can space the floor and provide solid perimeter defense, key ingredients for any rebuild. To make the salaries match up, Buddy Hield is also included in the deal going to Brooklyn. Hield is a proven sharpshooter and veteran presence who could immediately boost the Nets' floor spacing and shooting, while Golden State might have to find a way to move Hield eventually, since they already have plenty of shooters. For Brooklyn, he's a valuable veteran who can mentor young guards and help the team stay competitive. This trade creates a win-win scenario. Golden State upgrades their front court with a versatile and athletic center, shoring up their defense and adding depth for a playoff push. Brooklyn accelerates their rebuild by acquiring a young wing with upside and a veteran shooter who fits the new timeline, plus more draft assets on the horizon. Of course, this is just a mock trade, but it's a framework that feels realistic given each team's goals. The Nets are unlikely to stop here. They could pursue other deals involving young stars like Jonathan Kuminga in sign-and-trade scenarios, or look to add impactful players like Michael Porter Jr. as they navigate their rebuild. For the Warriors, finding a reliable center to complement their dynamic backcourt remains a top priority. What do you think about this potential swap? Would Nicolas Claxton be the piece Golden State needs to return to the NBA Finals? And could Moses Moody blossom into a star in Brooklyn's young core? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trade breakdown and want more NBA news, rumors, and analysis, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow Hoops fans. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.